3, um, June 15th, 2016. So after I was given my bunk, I went straight to the library, grabbed some books, and read for a while. But I still had Xanax in my system because I had taken 2 milligrams before I went in, and to keep myself calm because I was like freaking out, and I didn't want to break, and so it was still in my system, and also it was kind of like this huge weight had been lifted off of me, because I was there and it wasn't as horrible as I thought, and it was over. So it just, this huge weight was lifted. Everything I feared, all the stress and tension, fears, time, and thought I had put into what I would be like, what it would be like, was suddenly relieved, and I was exhausted and I just fell asleep. I slept through dinner, and when I woke up, one of the girls, Peta, made me oatmeal with almonds and made me eat. She was super sweet. She continued to be sweet the whole time. She and I talked a lot, and she was just a nice kid. She was very sweet. She'd been there a few years. Poor kid. She was super sweet and made me feel better. I slept okay that night. The nightmares not as bad as they were last night. Yesterday I was assigned to a permanent location and lucked out with a lower bunk. Apparently, according to the others, I seriously lucked out. You rarely get a lower bunk. But I got a lower bunk. I think it was because I had a bad ankle and low back issues, but mainly because of my ankle. And I lucked out. I got a lower bunk, thank God. Which I'm grateful for, as it affords me privacy and a cave of sorts. Yeah, the top bunks had no privacy. You were just open to the whole entire world. It was like the top of the walls came to about here on me, or yeah, to about here, and the bunk itself, the top bunk, was at the same height, and then you would lay on top of that and be exposed to everyone, and I was like, ugh, so I lucked out getting a bottom bunk. I'm also terrified of heights, so being up high would have freaked me out. My bunkie is named Christy. I love Christy. I still love Christy. She's an amazing woman, and I lucked out. She is from Wyoming and on the downward side of a 10-year sentence. I have not asked what she did. No one asks what I did, and it is like an unsaid barrier. Yeah, that didn't last long. Everyone started asking really soon. They all ask where I am from and how long I got, but no one asks what I did. Yeah, they don't really push what you do, but they all want to know how long you got. Everyone always wants to know how long you got and what your time was like, you know. I answer and let them talk. I only ask questions when I have a need. Otherwise, I let people talk around me. I was told by so many people to develop a hard shell, but quiet and polite seem perfectly fine. This is nothing like anything I was prepared for and prepared to face. Again, God has blessed me and given me good luck. A super easy prison with nice people, nice guards, nice everyone. And compared to what I've heard about other places, I was blessed and lucked out. I still will not wish prison on anyone. There's so many things that you can't even explain, but of all the places I could have gone, I did luck out, and I am truly, truly, truly grateful for that. So, yeah. Okay, so, I'm of course still prepared for something bad to appear, but so far there's nothing but boredom, fat pigeons, and food over peppered. Oh my god, everything is so much pepper and so much salt. I won't starve to death, but neither will I get fat. The food isn't great, but it's not that bad either. The problem with the food was I was a vegetarian when I went in, and there's no vegetarian alternatives, and I can't eat gluten, and so you don't really get much food. The bagged milk, I have learned, is to be pointedly avoided. Yeah, at first they had just 1% milk. Oh my god, that's terrible. But after a few months, they changed it to 2%, and it actually got good. They offer soy patties that are gross, over peppered, but able to be stomached when mixed with other food. Today I was finally able to go to commissary, and I have been able to supplement my diet with oatmeal, almonds, trail mix, etc. I won't starve, so Amy can stop worrying. I'm very tired, and I think I am going to lie down for a nap. Tonight the movie is Insidious 2. Last night was Insidious, so I will watch it at 6:30 p.m. Tomorrow will be Insidious 3. So these are things to look forward to. Hopefully I will also be feeling better tomorrow and have new clothes. If I wasn't detoxing from Xanax, I think I would be in a better mood. But I feel very sick and have had a physical panic attack all day. I miss my apartment, Amazon Prime, and Jackie. It wasn't a Xanax detox, but it was a panic attack, and it was exhausting. It was exhausting. But that's how I spent my first 3 days in prison. And it could have been so much worse. There was just so much fear. It was really hard to explain. It was just so much fear. But I made it through. And I'm just gonna take it one day at a time, face it, remember it, get it written down and out of me, and just hopefully move on properly and get over it. So thanks for watching.